Hey guys, I'm gonna show you a neat little trick. It's called Cordoba City Shuffle. It's based on a Falanga trick named Virginia City Shuffle. It's published in Lake Tahoe Card Magic, and this is an adaptation from Grupo Mística from Ricardo, who is a Spanish magician. So on his adaptation, mainly on the handling, we can see what is the Cordoba City Shuffle, right? So I'll start with some cards and asking you, how many cards do you see here? So you can see 4 cards, right? But they are not all the same. There's one Ace of Hearts and 3 blank cards. I'm gonna leave the Ace of Hearts right here, and I don't need all of the blank cards, so I'm gonna leave just one here, right on this side. So the Ace of Hearts is gonna go in on top. Let's put it on top. The Ace of Hearts goes on top, and on top of the Ace of Hearts, I'm gonna put a blank card. So if I ask anybody, where should the Ace of Hearts be? Where should you tell me? You should tell me that's in the center, right? But you'll be wrong, because in the center there's a blank card, and the Ace of Hearts has always been here on the table. Let's do it one more time. So I'll only use 2 blank cards, and now the Ace of Hearts goes in the middle. Put it here in the middle, so we can see on the bottom there's a blank card, in the middle the Ace of Hearts, and on top another blank card. So if I were to ask one more time where the Ace of Hearts should be, somebody should say that's in the middle. But there's a blank card in the middle because the Ace of Hearts has always been here on the table, right? I'm gonna do you one last time, but this time I'm gonna make it easier for everyone, because I'm gonna separate aces and blank cards. They're gonna be all separated, right? So I'll show you that here is the Ace of Hearts, and I'm gonna leave it on this side of the table. And I'm gonna mix the other cards and ask you, where should the Ace of Hearts be? Now they're separated. No blank cards touching no ace. Where should it be? So you have to say here, right? But right here is a blank card. And as I said, no blank card is touching any ace, because right here I have 3 aces separated from the blanks. So this is mainly a Falanga trick, but this is the handling from Mística, from Ricardo. I like it very much. I don't like very much the sucker structure on. Where do you think it is? It's here. No, it's there. You're wrong. I don't like this structure a lot, but I did it. I performed just like the author performs. If you like it, you can always adapt and say as an explanation of like, hey, that's how they do it in the streets of Barcelona, in the streets of Paris, and that's why people always lose. So it doesn't feel like a soccer trick, but well, in comparison to a lot of trick-card Monty, I believe it has some good things. The first one is you went like this with something impossible, because the cards have been inside all the time, and you went with the 3 aces and only 1 blank card. So you end examinable, you don't go to your pocket or anything on one side, and on the other side there's like a magical ending that there were 3 blank cards and now there are 3 aces. So that's the reason I like it. I hope you guys like it also, and thank you for watching.